Nah, shit, man. Just played that game of Madden and played a couple games of 2K. And goddamn, just been editing some videos. I was editing my little career shit, but that shit so long and so got so many edits and shit. I had to take a break. I ain't been doing shit though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm trying to see how you turn the volume down through the shit, because that shit was loud as hell. Nah, mine's through the, when I looked at that shit, looked at the video, the mic was low.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
You good? Yeah, I bust that nigga ass, so I played with that. And you was watching. That shit was funny, man. That shit was funny.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
You should have seen the beginning of the game. From the beginning, man, he started off kind of bad.
Penalty has us
He
back
threw
where
a
we
pick
started
to
as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Eric Berry right off the gate.
The give is to Elliott, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, we're going right there.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Off play action to Elliott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Yeah, that's all part of the motion right there.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. It's taken to the 26. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
All right, now. Time. Yeah, I'm on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah, Let's see. I see over there creeping.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. So they took a shot on first down.
Press the wrong fucking button, man.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
You got lucky right there, bro.
Have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' first down.
Hey, I forgot how to slide. Couple games. You hold L2 and hit square.
It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Shit. I goddamn ended up diving. Fumbled the ball.
This is Williams. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
And we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better
damn sure did. He damn sure did.
Before it turns into something big.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up
I did that last game. Ran 4 plays back to back, same play. He didn't switch his play up or nothing. And I scored off of that shit.
In this first quarter.
That time I switched my play up though. That last play where you had missed the damn hole, I switched the play right there to an ISO straight up the middle. Wrong. Yeah. Yep. Good shit, bro. Because he was wide open. Good shit.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
He'll get it up the middle.
You missed. You missed. Because I was coming straight for you, bro. I was coming straight for you.
Touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? This is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Might as well, shit.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well,
CD, the NFL
held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the second straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen.
Oh, you smart with it.
There was that school.
You smart with it, going straight up the middle, huh?
Walk away with the MVP since he's never won one, but Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the Offensive Rookie of the Year? Saquon.
Most people, when they get Zeke, they like to take that shit to the outside. I noticed that when I've been playing online.
Darius Leonard of the Colts, and the Colts comeback Player of the Year, Andrew Luck, and very deservedly so.
I would say that for sure, and he beat out J.J. Watt, who also would have been a deserving winner. Coach of the Year, I thought was a close vote, or probably should have been closer to me. I thought Anthony Lynn from the Chargers deserves some respect. But Matt Nagy of the Bears, he ends up winning the award. They went 12-4 in his rookie season.
And then last one, we need to mention Chris Long of the Eagles. Well-deserved Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Congrats to all.
Yeah, how about that? Donated his first 4 game checks to fund a literacy program that donated free books and mentoring services for families. And remember, last season, he donated every game check to causes that he felt strongly about.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? Got it. Here we go. Why ain't? Here we go. 47.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Over here. Start there. Move.
A give to Elliott. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go. All right, 46. Then we're going to 53. 56.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Here we go, 46.
2nd down, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I don't know why the fuck he was just standing there, bro.
From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy. And, of course, when I hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 71 yards.
Yeah, I got lucky right there.
And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5, ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that 3rd NFC East title in 5 years. And then they added a playoff win over Seattle as well. So I think the future looks good for Dallas. I also like what they're building in terms of Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott on offense. But how about on defense? They got 2 of the better young linebackers in the league, and Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Build around them and watch for the Cowboys to be in the mix in years to come.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Yeah, I was on the phone right there that whole time, kind of threw my concentration off a little bit.
Clock rolling.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, also has that sense of what holds are going to do.
Oh, come on, bro.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now here's a pass on first down
that's
that's knocked away and incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Don't try it. Oh, wow. Wow. I've been getting shit like that done on me lately.
Change of scenery turned out to be really good this year for Cooper and the Cowboys. 9 games with them, over 700 yards, including that 217-yard 3-score performance against the Eagles.
And remember, that last score was in overtime to give Dallas a huge win in the NFC East and help propel them to
why
the
you
division
ain't?
title.
Why you turn the wrong way, bro?
Combined between Oakland and Dallas, the 3rd time he's gone over 1,000 in his 4 seasons in the NFL.
Dak was
They'll try
scared.
again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Dak was scared. Nah, I was coming around my man when you threw that ball, so he ain't had no more time. He got that off just in time.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Give me that.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're
Let's
right.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need to stop.
Second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Need me a stop right here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Good shit, good shit.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. First down, Prescott. This is caught.
That's crazy they ain't let my linebacker jump.
All the way to the 2.
He couldn't even deflect the ball. That's crazy.
First down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Intended that time for
yeah, outstanding him, nigga.
2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They come out here in the I. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys from tying the football game. He missed it.
Good shit, good shit, bro. Good shit.
And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. For the Chiefs, Charles, looking back to last year in summation, 12-4, first time as the #1 seed in the AFC since the mid-90s, 1995. And, yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, understandably so, after that loss to New England, but it's like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, a lot to be proud of.
He certainly is, and just think about your chief weapons coming back. Saw what I did there, didn't you?
Yeah, chief weapons.
Thank you. Tyreek Hill will be back. Travis Kelce will be back. Of course, Mahomes is the quarterback. The defense will need some work, though. They've got to get better against the run. Gave up way too many yards in that category. They've got to get better.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this down.
He's too damn fast, bro.
Side of the field. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Hey,
it's on EA Sports.
I called it on one of the games, the other game I was broadcasting at the beginning. I called it. I seen them matched up one-on-one, and they dropped the safety down. I was like, watch this, watch this. Threw that shit up there, just lobbed it up there. Caught that bitch for a touchdown.
To begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or
give me them yards.
I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, it's Williams.
Damn, I always fuck up on this play.
Right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
She's strange out. We got
line of scrimmage and taken down. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally
oh,
see.
Come on.
About those guys
come on.
In this case, he was
that's some bull right there.
No gain.
They didn't know that was supposed to be a catch.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
They didn't know that was supposed to be a catch, man. Come on with that shenanigans.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That's one-on-one all day.
Deep for Conley. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like
that,
one-on-one. How does that happen that they can get that far downfield, complete a pass?
Somebody gonna get it.
You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down.
I needed some space. That's all that was.
7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just be too close and you can't do shit but run. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your run game ain't what it is.
80,000 on their feet here at Arlington.
Just got to back me up just a little bit and I'll be all right. Get this good old TD.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
I see you. I seen you. I was hoping you slacked off a little bit. You know what I mean? And when you did slacked off, you recovered.
Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter and interceptions. Maybe a second half tone.
I should just ran the ball, kicked the field goal.
The tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Justin Houston in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Swing to the field, right. To the right. Gun. There you go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, bro, I'm on you. I'm on you.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I know you get some bullshit like that.
And
Come
able
on
to break
now.
one tackle, but then quickly brought
Come
down.
on
A
now.
nice little gain. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Gun. They're going forward in.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield.
You got lucky right there, bro.
The 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Forward in. We go 46. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he is going to be taken down.
Swarming, bro.
And that should be the final play of this
Swarming.
3rd quarter.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Shit, excuse me. You struggling with a play over there?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Over there, Panicate over there, so.
Prescott to throw it.
Panicate over there, so. You ain't throw it. Nah, you ain't throw it.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The D-line, yeah, they put this to work for me.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
My DB's got to be doing good in order for my D-line to be getting sacks. Don't try to motion him to block me.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
City,
and now
boy.
in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Where takes the give from Mahomes.
I was coming straight for you.
Able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I was coming straight for you.
Many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
Oh, pick.
Solid. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Oh, that was ugly.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And that was so ugly.
Shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That's all right. That's all right. Get it back.
It's coming now. Then we're going to 53. Here we go. Get that. Let's go. Get out. Get out.
A first down carry by Elliott. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Sweat. Sweat. Hey. There we go. Play.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
I got him.
Loft one, deep, looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he runs all the way up to the 30-yard line.
He had to.
Cooper was the intended target. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
He
As a
had
quarterback,
to.
a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
I don't
right
get
at
too
the
many of
30.
those thrown on me. If it is, it's because I fucked up.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before
That's
it's
how you
all
see the
said
field,
and
bro.
done.
That's how you know how to throw that
30 yards
bitch.
there. So the big play moves him all
Just
the way across
drop
midfield
that shit
to
in
the
there.
40 now for 1st and 10.
Don't do that.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
I'll
And
take
he
that
just
L.
gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like
Damn, it's
nobody
raining
open
outside.
on
Look at
2nd
motherfucker.
down.
I didn't know it was raining
I
that
hope I don't
hard.
sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise
Who
with it.
says
Got
not?
rid of it. No one got it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Ah, good shit. I should have went to the outside. Man. Damn, you so lucky on that motherfucker. I should have went to the outside, bro. I should have.
And he's right there for the pass breakup.
Damn, I should have.
So
That's
now
all right.
3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
I got the first on this one. I know this play gonna work.
Now it's Mahomes again. And able to find Conley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
Good
You're in a
shit.
dire situation.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
Give it to him up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Hold on to the ball, bro.
That's
a touchdown.
He wishes he had back.
Hold
Incomplete
on
in
to
end
the
zone.
ball.
Time for a break.
He was lucky on
We'll
that
come
one,
back
man.
and see this one out after this.
That's a touchdown, though. In real life, that's a touchdown. You got the ball in your hands that long.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I was hoping he did.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I ain't gonna kick a field goal though. I mean, it's either all or nothing right now. But might as well either go for, the touchdown or not go for it at all.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of.
Yeah, I just lobbed that bitch up there.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I just tapped that bitch up there. I actually threw that to the tight end. Just a lob pass. I just threw a lob up there. I ain't expected to get tipped like that either. Somebody was going to pick that shit or I was going to catch it. But shit, he ended up catching that bitch off the tip, so I'll take it.
So out come the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Offense gets set to take over. They're down big here late.
Yeah, you hold L1 for the high pass and hold L2 for the low one.
I remember playing for a guy.
Yeah, I held L1 and threw that and just tapped it, so he can just lob it up there, and it still didn't work now.
Some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Good shit.
That's caught inside the 20. And this
Good
will
shit.
set them up nicely deep down.
I was looking to the outside on the other nigga.
A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
26.
And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it.
Here we go. 48. Here you go. 26.
10th carry now for Allen. And they're going to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Nope. Hell no.
And this is going to be
Hell no. Hell no, bro. You had a better chance of throwing that across the middle.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes its way back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one,
you know, he had him on lock all game, bro. All game. Unless he had a slant across the middle. That was the only way he was making getting a catch, really. One-on-one. Good shit.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. He was looking for Watkins that time. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete.
Hey, I hate how Madden make you stand there. If you miss the interception, they just make you stand there.
And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I got a highlight. It's in one of those highlights that I got with me just standing there. Two of my players, actually, now that I think about it.
It's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The point after is good, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the
good game.
What we saw in this one.
Came out with another dub. Your boy's 6-0 now. Alright, y'all, that's it for the broadcast.